turn. No, it's too bright.
Too dark.
Shit.
Here we go. All right. Yo, so we doing that retro talk this weekend. Nothing too interesting today. I was at work. Um, I've been tired, man. Like a little tired, but you know, we have to stop here on YouTube, man, and and grind because that's the only way we're gonna reach these watch hours. Um, we're we're trying to do these lives more often so we can reach the watch hours. Cause yeah, not looking good with the watch hours. They're not significantly going up. So yeah. Anyways, yo, I don't know if you guys can see here, but I put in the batteries again on the Game Boy. The light, like it. I didn't have the lights on for a couple of days because I didn't have the AA batteries. So wait, hold on. There you go. That's how it looks now. Yo, it's such a dope. Like it, man. I freaking love this thing. It just gives your Game Boy, puts your Game Boy on a different level. So, yeah, man. See. Yeah. I just placed the batteries a few minutes ago. And yeah, man, what's up, guys? People are coming in. They're just dropping in. Um, yeah, honestly, putting the light kit on this, it can be a little annoying. It wasn't difficult, just putting the whole thing apart. It's what's like a little annoying, but other than that, it's pretty dope. It makes the whole thing look great. Oh yeah, man. Yo, so going back to we're talking. I don't know if some of you guys are like sneaker fans, but I have like a sneaker collection. Um, I've had a sneaker collection for quite a while now. As you guys can see, I have these. It's a nice beer. I got it just chilling here. And if you guys are into like Spider-Man, these are the one of the pairs of the Spider-Man. And then I have the other ones. I have the first ones. These. And this is supposed to glow, right? Let me turn on the light. Let me turn it off. So see how much it glows. Hold on. Oh, there we go. You guys see that, right? You see that glow right there? Yeah, man. So there's the two versions. Honestly, I like these better. If you put them right next to each other, hold on. We put them right next to each other. Well, let me get the opposite pair. So this is. Wait, what the hell? I don't know. I felt like they made these with more love. Yo, what's up? What's up, bro? You know, está cerrada. There's also glow at night. Um, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Which pair will you take? Honestly, these are my favorite. They have the. You see the print right here? Really cool print. Yeah, these are fire, bro. These are really, really fire sneakers, man. I've been trying to get you. I don't know if you guys seen the, that little spinning machine to display the sneakers. I'm gonna get one of those probably next. But yeah, I collect nostalgia too in sneakers, So I collect um, some of everything, man. Like anything that brings me back to my childhood. You gonna go by? Oh, sorry, my daughter's trying to get by. I don't know if I told you guys that this is like a super tight space, like literally right here. So I don't have like much space here. We probably need to get a bigger place eventually. So, um, but yo, check it out. The Game Boy, like it. I know I showed you guys this. Look, looks pretty dope now. But yo, anyways, we talking a little sneakers here, and I kind of also want to talk about how the channel's doing. It and we are 2,117 as of today. Last time I checked, channel's still growing. Super pumped about that. Today was like a really rough day at work. I'm not gonna lie, I was really tired, so I couldn't do um, like a live earlier. So I could just get a little sleep. I said, let me just sleep a little more and just catch up on some things here at home, and then I'll start live. And just right before, I'm still tired. I want to go to bed now. It's early. It's like 10:43, but we're going upstate New York tomorrow. I'm gonna show you guys. I'll do a live up there, at whatever park we're gonna be at. And yeah, man, I need to fix my drone. I'm trying to see if I can do a live with my drone, but I also gotta get a mic. And then just start doing lives with my. It'll be dope, man. It'll be dope to show you guys like a live with my drone. I think it's possible to do it, but the propellers in my drone got messed up, so I have to send it to DJI. It had a little accident, so I have to get it fixed. Um, but that's coming next, guys. I will be doing a live with you know my drone eventually. So, but yeah, man. Besides just the toy collection, I'm like an addict of these type of sneakers. Um, you know, anything that brings me back to the 90s, 2000s, and this is some of it. So, This is I think I forget the name of this sneaker, but it's for the Miles Morales Into the Spider-Verse, I think, if I'm not wrong. But yeah, man, I try to collect these sneakers. I have more sneakers here in the house. Um, I'll show you guys my collection all these days. But yeah, man. This is not like a sneaker review, but it just kind of felt like, yeah, I've never shown you guys my sneaker collection, so you know, this is definitely my favorite out of. I think all my pairs. This is my favorite pair right here. A little. I was a little bit addicted to sneakers. I did a little too much buying, man. But I'm chill with that. I think I'm not I'm not a shoe addict as I used to be, because it was bad. It was bad, and it was a very expensive addiction. So yeah, that's that. But yeah, going back to the whole channel. Um, I gotta do these lives as much as possible. I'm trying to get in at least like two lives daily, so the watch hours can grow, man, because we need those watch hours to grow. you know um, it's 3,000 watch hours, so we got the subscribers. We're a family here. We're you know we're big, we're growing, man, we're growing. um, but we gotta get those watch hours, guys. So if you guys stick around and just watch my lives, that's something that's gonna help the channel keep growing more. Um, so like today, I I will be only doing like one live, just because honestly, yeah, I was really tired, like really really tired. So I gotta take care of myself too, because two jobs, and then YouTube is essentially a job on its own. So it's like three jobs coming in. I mean, even though you're just talking to the camera, but I'm not gonna lie, sometimes you burn out, of doing so much. And yeah, just man, I wanted to sleep, so I went out with my kids. I took my kids to the park. They brought their scooters. They were playing in the park. After that, I came home and my daughter wanted to watch a movie. Leonie, I forget the name of the movie, but it's a movie. Oh, Goat. That's the name of the movie. And we were watching the movie. Next thing you know, I doze off. I'm like half asleep watching the movie. I wake up. We finish watching the movie, and yeah, I'm here now doing the live. But I was pretty tired, so you can even burn out from doing too much, man, um, and not getting the proper rest. But yeah, um, let me show you guys something. Hold on. I think I've shown you guys on, but not recently. So some of you guys are new to the channel. Um, and I don't know if you guys remember these. This is actually a Super Famicom. It's the Japanese version of the Super Nintendo, right? I'm gonna unbox this one. I got these straight from Japan. So let's see. Let's review real quick some of the video games that are coming here. Super Mario World. So this comes loaded with if I'm not wrong, 30 video games. No, 20 plus one. This one. Um, right here. So you got Super Mario World, F-Zero. You got Super Mario Kart. You got Street Fighter 2. Donkey Kong. You got Super Mario RPG, Star Fox, Kirby, Yoshi's Land, and yeah, a couple more games. So let me show you guys how it looks. I like to keep these in the box just because they're mint, man. They're like basically brand new. Everything's in here. This is instructions manual. You got 2 remotes. Check it out. One charger right here, and then you got the console, which is it's like it's just so small, as big as my phone, like literally. Look. So there's 30 games loaded on this baby. So that's how it looks. This right here is just it's you just open these up. Let me show you. And this is where you hook up the remotes. So the ones I have in El Salvador, I do have one Super Famicom. Now the one I have at the coffee shop, I brought it, from here, from the U.S. And what do you call it? I bought the wireless controllers. So I'm trying to open this thing. Did I forget how you open it? What the hell? Anyways, I don't want to scratch it up. Hold on. Oh, there we go. And this is where you plug in the controllers. But I had the other controllers bought on Amazon, and they're wireless. So the reason why is because you don't want to have the controller in the coffee shop, and it's like it's an inconvenience, for people walking. I don't really have the space, like like on the bottom floor. So we needed to get wireless. So we did. And yeah, this is the Super Famicom. Straight from the motherland of Nintendo, Japan. Comes in this box. 30 plus games. And if you guys can see everything, it's like most of these are in Japanese. So pretty dope console. I ain't gonna lie. This thing is dope. Nostalgia, pure nostalgia, man. Yo, these guys are going for a lot of money now. I didn't know that. When I got them at a really, really great price. Now they're selling for a lot of money. I had no clue they were this expensive now. And they're just gonna keep getting more expensive, as time goes by. I have a lot of these consoles, like a lot. Like too many. Shoot. Right. Let's put this back. You know, I was even thinking, but I'm not gonna do that because this is nostalgia at some point, you know? This is gonna be so like crazy to have like later on. Even if it's just as a display. Hey, what's up, Troy? What is good, brother? I don't know how much they're gonna cost, but one of these it's going. I saw them for kind of like over $100, man. So, you know, the price of these is getting up there. Um, I mean, I don't think they'll be worth thousands of dollars, but well, not yet. Maybe later on. I'm talking about 20 years from now. Um, maybe later down the line, but just having it mint like this, it gives it's literally mint. Box, fresh box, manual controllers, charger, everything. So the only thing obviously is not like sealed, you know. And I know those go for way more, but yeah, this is the super. Oh, yeah, I forgot the charger. I I forgot to put in the charger in here. My son's sleeping now, so. But yeah, man, yo, tomorrow we're gonna stay tuned for our live tomorrow. We're gonna be upstate New York. I'm gonna be showing you the difference of the New York you guys may see on here, like Manhattan, New York City, versus the upstate New York with like forest type of thing, waterfalls, and all that stuff. So, and then you got the beach in New York, which is Long Island. You know, got the Hamptons, all that stuff up there. So there you go. Set. Now let me show you another one. So this is the actual Super Nintendo, but this is the American version of the Super Nintendo. You know which one I'm missing though? I'm missing the European version of the Super Nintendo. So basically, right here you got Japanese Super Famicom, which is a Super Nintendo, and then you got the Super Nintendo American version, and then we're missing the European version, which I will get. I will buy it. I don't know when, but soon. And then that version is technically the Super Famicom, except it's just for Europe, you know. Um, in El Salvador, when we were kids, we had this. We had the Super Famicom version of the Super Nintendo, which this it's strictly American, American and Canadian. We had this console in El Salvador for the Super Nintendo. So I guess Latin America got this version, so it's pretty. Yeah, man. Check out the games. Here are the games. Zelda, Super Mario World. You got Mario Kart, Yoshi's Land, Star Fox, Kirby's Dream Course, Final Fantasy, Super Metroid, Kirby Superstar, Earthbound, F-Zero, Secret of Mana. That was an insane game. Mega Man, Donkey Kong Country, Castlevania 3, 4, Punch Out, Street Fighter 2, and yeah, Contra 3, The Alien Wars, Super Mario RPG, Legend of Seven Stars, uh, yeah, and then that's it. So, but yeah, man, right now we are 2,117 subscribers, guys. And if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, if you're new, we invite you to subscribe, be part of this growing family. Um, Eventually, I know this channel is gonna be big, man. I have a feeling we're gonna get up there at some point. You know, I going from 500 to 2,000. It's an incredible milestone. It's crazy. I never thought the channel was gonna take off the way it did that fast. Like once you pass 1,000 subscribers, it's like it's just YouTube starts pushing your content more to more people, so more people view you. Um, but you gotta stay constant because that's what YouTube rewards. YouTube rewards that you are constant. Like today, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm still very tired, and I wanted to go to sleep so bad, and I said, nah, I gotta grind. I gotta come out. I gotta do the live at least for a little bit of time because you guys are waiting. You subscribe to watch something, so I gotta create, man. So you know, I said I gotta do something, and so I even though I had no energy, I was like, all right, you know what? Let's go. Let's do it. And look, I'm here doing the live now. Am I still sleepy? Yes, I want to go to bed, but I'm here grinding with you guys. And the time difference from people in different parts of the world might be different. Might be like super early where you are living and you're watching this. And the fact that you take the time and watch this channel this early in the morning, if that's what you're doing, I want to thank you for that. That's very nice. And yeah, just thank every single one of you guys for being part of this channel, this community. We're growing here, and we review a couple of things. These games are amazing. um if at some point you can find this, like, I'll tell you how you can find this cheaper. You can probably get these games like via a marketplace. I used what's the name of this app, man? um oh, hold on. Let me the hell, how am I forgetting the name? I'll tell you right now. I use OfferUp. OfferUp is where I bought a lot of these consoles. I mean, these came from Japan, but these other consoles were from OfferUp, and I got some at some retro shops too. So, but mainly most of these consoles I did get from OfferUp. So I hit somebody up. I was like, hey, I see you got this for sale. And I offered them a price what I'm willing to pay, and they was like, yeah, sure, why not? And they sold them to me, and they're in great condition. I tested every single one of them; they all work. So, and even if they didn't work, I would still use it as a display. So, yeah, it's dope, man. That OfferUp, you can find some really good stuff. you know, like retro games too. You can, man, you can find so much good stuff there. Um, but you know, guys, I was just showing you a little bit of this collection, which is these consoles. Show a little bit of the sneakers. I'm a little bit of a sneakerhead. These are the Spider-Man uh, A1, AJ1s, A Jordan 1s. And we cover how the channel's been growing. We are happy that the way that the channel's growing. And you gotta grind here on YouTube, man. Can't stop. Won't stop. Even if you're tired, you wake up and you grind, man. That's how you grow here. Consistency and, you know, a lot of grinding. This will be your like job type of thing. Your job after your job. So what YouTube is, man, it's a job. So yeah, man. There you go. Hold on. Yo, let me get I want to get my computer. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. I like this whole setup. Let me go grab my computer. Yeah, it has no charge, so oh man, it's alright. Whatever. I gotta wait because I have like no battery in the computer right now. So yeah, let me start putting these things away. Okay. I'm trying to see. Yo, if I should display these somewhere here, maybe back here. The reason why is because I don't have much space, man. You know, like I want to clear some space from the display back here. There's display. There's one back here. I want to clear some space. But you know, I don't want to make everything look like all crammed up, you know. So, yeah, this is such a classic, man. Yo, and I was thinking, like one of these weekends, I was thinking about going, like checking if they have different, what do you call it? Flea markets in like different towns, and then just go to different flea markets. Typically they do flea markets here on Sundays, right? So go to like, if there's 3-4 flea markets scheduled for this Sunday within the area, visit all of them, you know. Wake up early in the morning and go early in the morning, because I feel like the good stuff by noon is gone, you know. So if you go early enough, you could still find good deals, you know. Because people want to sell early in the morning because they just want to sell you something, and you never know. You're like, yo, what if I don't sell anything? So you go early and you can get good deals because they're gonna be like, yo, what if I don't sell? So they'll give you a good price if you go early in the morning. So just always keep that in mind, so you can save some money. But yeah, I'm gonna start visiting these flea markets more often, and I don't know, see if I find like decent deals, man. Which I think I will. I'll find fairly good deals. So just bear with me, guys. I'm just trying to put this nice and neat. Doesn't go here. Just trying to clear things out here, man. There you go. All right. Maybe you can put this back here. Let's see. There you go. That's perfect right there. Yo, check it out. We got the displayed it right there, man. Yo, so my boy took my, I let him use my camera. Jeff, he's out in Asia right now. I think last time I checked, he was in Thailand. So when he comes back, I'm gonna start doing the toy photography I told you guys about. But yeah, this is how the setup's looking, man. It's looking pretty dope, right? Yeah. That Ghostbusters hat is my son's hat. It's very tiny. As a Yoshi, for the movie. Super Mario Galaxy 2. That's it right there, man. And yes, this is how this is looking. Pretty dope. That Nintendo bag, I've been trying to do something with it. I think what I will end up doing with that bag is I'm gonna be putting that bag into a what do you call it? A frame. So I'm gonna frame that up. So Back to the Future, Ninja Turtles, and then you got this guy right here. I know I've shown you guys this guy many times, but it's just looking at this toy is crazy, bro. It's pretty dope looking at this thing. So the oldest collection at the coffee shop, when it gets there, it's gonna look insane at some point in the future. So, but yeah, guys, it is time for me to go to bed. I do have to wake up tomorrow. My daughter has an event. So I kind of gotta wake up early. So I'll hit you guys up, man. Have a great night. And thanks for sticking around and watching the channel. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.